yeah. Well, you're in my personal space, but I'm gonna have to go to the Institute now, which I believe I need help with Piper from that, so let's just see where that is. Well, let's go talk to Piper, see what information she has. Well, Piper's public, spelling correctly, doesn't. Or whatever. God, I was trying to avoid a so good damage.
Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this
quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
What's the story?
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
To this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
But we both know that angle isn't going to work.
Because he's in hell.
Because he's in hell. Where he belongs.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
He wasn't going to talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him in alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Wait a minute, did I cut off his head? Oh shit, let's do a flashback to me cutting off his head. Yep, I'll be taking this. Yeah, scan it, yeah, scan it, scan it. Okay, there we go.
I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery. I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so. We're going to try to dive deep into someone else's mind. I can meet you there, or we can head out together.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Good neighbor. Let's just get in this bitch. Well then.
Well.
Oh.
It's the detective. Tracking down another wayward husband to his mistress.
Why? Someone stand you up?
You trying that, what do you call it? Evasive language on me? And who are you, huh? Valentine's new dick in training? You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Whoa, time out. Nick Valentine makes a rare visit to town, and you're hassling his friend here with that extortion crap? Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock?
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Hmm.
Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You alright, brother?
I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
I
Yeah,
feel you, dog.
I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Let's go. Let's just go. Memory dead.
Well,
bitch.
well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
What the f? Brain.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture. The Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Thanks, Nick. You such a bruh. Me? Why am I? This is
I
confusing.
appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever
I swear to
you're
God,
ready,
if he
Mr.
fucking dies, I'm
Valentine.
gonna murder
Just
everyone
sit
in
down.
the
If I start
15-year
cackling
radius.
like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe.
Dude, what's
Tell
the
me
way
you
to
have a
break
way
it?
past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single
Oh,
mind.
what the fuck? This is
But-
messed up, man.
What if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right.
Let's just do it.
Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
This is like fucking Total Recall, man, I swear.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Oh, here we go.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the
Oh, what the
memories are
fuck?
quite fragmentary. I'll try
Whoa,
to step you through
what
the
the-
intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Okay, what the fuck is going
There.
on? I could have sworn
This
I was
is
playing
the earliest
Fallout.
intact memory I can find.
Well, what the hell?
That makes it official, folks. The final vote count.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
California Republic.
What did I know about how the world worked? I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules.
NCR?
But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. It doesn't matter now, though. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
This is so fucked up. Just give us
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
definitely not.
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kinda green.
I know. But that's where I come in. You don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
Yeah, that's my pistol now.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see.
Let's keep looking.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm not
connect
gonna
you
watch
to the
that.
next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? They died like dogs. And you weren't
I
there
found another
to
memory
help
to
them.
try. I'll connect you.
Okay, so his wife and daughter got killed. Alright, makes sense, fair enough.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you.
And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Sure, okay. David, no.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
Who's becoming bold
We
now?
do, as you can see. It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
I see where we are.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. Lucky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
This is the one. Here.
Oh yeah, you get to relive. Oh yeah, I
Is
did.
it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No,
I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup. What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again.
No, I'm fine.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
I know his house. And my kid.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's.
Usually old man.
Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Probably.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything.
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this.
He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
So he knows he's been kidnapped. Why you stood?
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
What the f?
Bye.
That is...
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
My fucking head is exploded all over every single wall in this
Slow
room.
movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's
Where's Nick?
ever done this before. How
Where's
do you
Nick?
feel?
Where's Nick?
I'm
Fine.
okay, Doctor. Thank you.
Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Teleportation.
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions.
But
Where
how
did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same.
Anti-radiation?
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Good, so he's not dead, because if he was dead, I'd be so pissed off.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Ah, great.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Amari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
I'm gonna take you. Maybe. I don't know. You're a risk, but I don't leave alone.
Let's get going.
I'll take you.
And one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.